Sonia from Island Sun Tarot. Welcome back to my series Tree of Tarot, Leaf by Leaf. In this video, we are going to be taking a look at the Hanged Man. As with my other videos, I have 8 beautiful examples. We have the Hanson-Roberts Tarot, DruidCraft Tarot. Oh, I'm sorry, there's nudity in this one. Sorry about that. Fairy Tarot, Starchild, Shadowscapes, Occassion, Thorn, Darkness of Light, and the Crow Tarot. So what are some things that we automatically think of when we see the Hanged Man? For me, it's definitely perspective and then surrender. Along with surrender, we kind of have that feeling of sacrifice as well, letting go, suspension with pausing to reflect, change, patience. Patience is another big one for me too for this. Introspection, reversal of values or attitudes, making a sacrifice and retaining from action that perspective that it gives you by not acting, and then the acceptance of it. I believe also that the Hanged Man is just, the entire card, no matter how it's depicted, is just a symbol of release, being vulnerable and giving up control. So traditionally, in a cartomancer deck from 1750 to be exact, this card was actually called the Traitor. And then in late 1700s in a French deck, it was changed to Prudence, which I think was very interesting. And traditionally, this stance in the more traditional cards of hanging upside down is considered a form of torture. Also viewed as some sacrifice gods, like Odin, for example, who hung himself from the world tree in order to gain the wisdom and knowledge that it would bring him. So I love the historical meanings for some of these. I know a lot of these are definitely Rider-Waite themed, but I like a couple of the different perspectives on all of them. So let's get started. First, we have the Hanson-Roberts Tarot, very traditional. We have the wooden cross. His hands are bound. He's hung by the one leg. And he's definitely fully conscious and totally aware. He looks very calm. He's not in pain. This one, you can definitely get the feeling that he made this choice and put himself there. Next, we have the DruidCraft Tarot. Again, with this one, very serene. I love these sort of green man leaves almost, I don't want to say gagging because his face looks so calm, but almost just across his mouth, in a vow of silence. This posture, as with the other, this guidebook speaks of the posture being related to a crane, and crane is a symbol of patience. And here he is tied himself to the world tree, just like Odin. So it's uniting the middle, upper, and lower worlds. And through the stance on the world tree, he's really giving in to that true freedom and true surrender and the knowledge that it's going to bring him. This is just really gorgeous, and I love the tie of this one to Odin, especially. Then we have the Fairy Tarot. This one has been renamed Awakening, which I don't mind. The only thing that was a little cheesy for me for this one was the yin yang sign, but it's okay. I can get over it. So it says down at the bottom, Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in the action. So with the yin and yang, you get the sense of balance. This fairy is trying to find balance in their life, seeing beyond the obvious. And this pose to me and the balance with the wings, it's very yoga-esque, and I think that takes a lot of meditation, calm again, so I rather like that for this card. So I think it works, even though it's not from this entire deck. This is definitely not one of my favorites, but I definitely think that it works, and I appreciate the effort, I guess you could say, but I really do like the background. It's quite calming and serene. The blue of his wings is very beautiful. And you really get that sense of patience and balance that would come with trying to master a form like this, right? This is definitely one of my favorites. We have the Starchild Tarot. It's been renamed Perspective, which I absolutely love. So here we have a parallel between two vantage points, as if this woman here is at a crossroads. She's meditating, looking at her options, weighing which way she could go, but it's almost like making a choice, saying yes or what if. You know, there's no what ifs here. She's looking at both ways. If I say yes, if I say no, whatever the situation is, she's able to calm her mind, let go of either the negative feelings that are with the decision or the positive feelings that are with the decision, and just see it clearly for what it is and the path that it's going to take her on to help her make her choice. And I love that for this card. We don't necessarily have the classic hanged person in any way, shape, or form, and I just love that it's been renamed Perspective, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous, drawing that parallel between the choices and the knowledge that you're gaining from pausing in life, taking a beat to just be patient. And I really love that. Next, we have the Shadowscapes Tarot. This one, again, is another one that seems real calm and serene to me. The way that he is suspended in this tree with the ivy kind of pulling him in, I really, really love. And this one, again, he looks so willing. This is a willing sacrifice. He chose to do this, to glean the knowledge, and I love this ancient tree that he's like woven into. You can almost see like the nymphs here as if they're speaking to him. It's just, oh, I absolutely love this one. So the ivy binding him to the tree can also be a symbol of human strength and, willpower. And just the unbeatable spirit. It's so gorgeous. And then in the guidebook, this one does draw into Odin as well, as if this is this artist's version of the world tree. And then one last little thing from the guidebook that I thought was interesting. It talked about these fae tucking in their wings and blissfully falling from the tree, trusting that the wind is going to take them where they need to be. Another lovely perspective. Then we have the Occassion Thorn. Oh, I love this so much. He's up on a vantage point. There's definitely a new perspective there. It's raining, sort of hiding underneath this dandelion fluff for safety. Oh, I just think it's so gorgeous. Again, with this one, just like with the Starchild, I love how this mouse isn't necessarily caught or suspended in any way. I just like that it's above the grass, looking out. We do have sort of this, the dark night with the rain coming in. So there's definitely some choices to be made. But also that pause. There's that sense of pause in this one that I just, oh, I love it so much. It's really gorgeous. And I have to say it, I'm so sorry, but it definitely reminds me of Bambi. When it starts raining and the mouse stops and hides underneath the leaf to kind of groom itself for a minute before continuing on. I just think it's so cute. So definitely one of my favorites. Then we have the Darkness of Light. A little bit more traditional, but I do like how this tree looks like it's maybe like up high on a hill, looking down into the countryside. This character as well, if we look at his face, is quite calm and content. He's just content in letting time pass by. Maybe that's the best way for him to make his choice, letting time go by and being patient before making a choice. What type of change is he trying to manifest with his choice and surrender? And the tree does look quite sparse. It looks like a dead tree to me. And you get the feeling that he is the life. Has he taken the knowledge that the tree has had throughout its lifetime? Really gorgeous. And then we have the Crow Tarot. So we have this gorgeous crow suspended from this cherry blossom tree. Wings completely outstretched. There's definitely that sense of surrender and peace. I love the poppies. I love that so much. There's just, no other way to look at this card and not think of surrender. And so I love that posture from the crow with the wings downstretched like this. It's just so gorgeous. So I think that's another great way, this is an animal of the air. So to have him almost trapped here and snared with this tree, he's gaining this new perspective with his sacrifice. Gaining, he's going within, that deep introspection. So lovely. So there you have it, 8 gorgeous examples of the Hangman. I hope you guys enjoyed this little chat, and as always, I would love to hear about your favorite Hangman cards in the comments below, so let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!